A local gas station decided to survey the number of pickup trucks and SUVs that they served during a one-day period. Now the graph shows the numbers of pickups and SUVs served during 5 one-hour periods on one day. For part A, it says we want to use the graph to determine the P of noon, okay, so the number of pickups at noon, and the number of SUVs at noon. So the number of pickup trucks and the SUVs during the 1 hour period, which is starting at noon. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to take a look at the graph, okay, and we want to figure out, okay, which one is going to represent noon. Okay, so we're going to say, okay, P of noon, right? So you notice down here is 12 p.m., which represents noon. Okay, and we want to look at the output for P. So this one represents P of X. So if we take a look at noon here, we're going to see what this number represents. Well, this number over here is going to represent 7. So that's going to equal 7. So let's go ahead and then write 7 as our answer and see what we get here. Okay, so that means that we have 7 pickup trucks at noon. Now we need to find the SUVs at noon. Okay, so let's take a look at the SUVs. Okay, so we want to find the SUVs at noon. So again, this is at noon, right? And now we're looking at S of X because that represents the SUVs. So we're going to go all the way up to this, and then we're going to go here across, and you can see that number is in between 8 and 9. This is 8 and 10, so therefore the answer is 9. So let's go ahead and put our answer that there are going to be 9 SUVs. Okay, now in B it says use the results from part A to determine T of noon, meaning the total number of pickup trucks and SUVs during the 1 hour period starting at noon, and then use the graph to verify your results. Okay, so we're going to verify our results. So what that means is, okay, the first thing we're going to do is we're going to add them up. So we have 7. So let's just go ahead and write the formula. So we want to take P of noon plus S at noon. So we know P of noon is 7, S of noon is 9, so that's going to give us 16. So let's verify this. So at noon, we're going to go all the way up to T of X, and then go to the right, and you're going to see that we verified it with 16. So let's go ahead and put our answer in there. So there is 16, and there's our result.